Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliott Wave Forecast.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry. Today is Friday, January the 8th, and the time is 4 a.m. GMT. Today we are going to look at the chart of Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin has been in a parabolic move, continue to make all-time high. This is a 1-hour chart. Okay, now you can see right here we have a wave 3 right here, intermediate degree, and wave 4 over here. And what that means is that we are currently within wave 5 in blue degree, which is an intermediate degree, and within wave 5 we are calling this peak and low here as wave 1 of 5 and wave 2 of 5. In other words, as far as we stay above this wave 4 in blue, this can continue still to go up within the wave 5 in blue. Now, a couple of things here in the shorter cycle. First of all, it has to break to new high to really rule out a double correction in the wave 2. Otherwise, until we break above 1 here, right, we can always do what we call a double correction like this. But even if it does a double correction, remember the right side is higher. Even if it does a double, then we should be able to find another support here in 3 waves for the next leg higher, as long as this pivot here continues to hold. Now, however, though, I just want to caution you, it is parabolic. There's no denying on that. And like for example, what is the worst case that can happen? Well, the worst case that can happen is this peak here is ending a wave 5 of blue already. Wave 5 intermediate degree ended here instead of wave 1 of 5. This could be your entire wave 5, and then if that's the case, then we could see a larger pullback. But again, you don't want to speculate on top, right, when the trend is clearly bullish. So you always go with the trend, open up and extending it to the upside. Now, another thing here, what about the worst case scenario? If that's going to happen, what's going to happen, right? So if you take a look at the larger degree, again, I will not provide you with a full count, but this is just to give enough context for you to understand. We do have a full count for all different time frames in our member area. If you do want to check it out, we have 14 days free trial. We do have, I will provide the link in the description. We also cover a lot of other things, indices, commodities, forex, and so on. Now, we got this 3 and 4 here, remember, and here on the daily, this is the same 3 and 4, and this is more or less your 1 and 2. So we're talking about the move that started from here, actually, from September 7th. So in case this 5 ended here, so what happens is this cycle is over as of 5 waves. Now, if that cycle is over, what's going to happen? Well, it doesn't necessarily have to crash, right? It doesn't necessarily have to crash like a 50% retracement or something like that. But because there could be a nest somewhere in the middle here, right? Since we bottomed in March last year, this could be like a giant nest, nesting impulse. That this is only like a within, let's say, wave 3 of 3. Meaning, worst case that can happen is probably some sort of wave 4 from September. So this 5 waves ending with 3 in a higher degree, and then you get some sort of wave 4 pullback. So wave 4, it could be pretty sizable, especially if you're a small account and you use leverage and things like that. You can easily get wiped out. But it is only a wave 4 nonetheless. It's not something like it ends the entire move from the March or something like that, right? So that could be the worst possible thing that can happen. But otherwise, we are still calling for the more aggressive count, more aggressive view, and as long as this pivot stays holding, then we could continue to see for the upside. Very short term, we still have to break above this one. If not, we can do double. But even if it does a double, again, as long as this is holding, this is going to find support here, and then we can get to the next leg higher again afterwards. All right, so hopefully this is helpful. I know sometimes people do not like to hear there are alternate counts, but that's the reality. People don't want to hear because they just want certainty and 100%, but there is no such thing as 100% when you trade. It's all about risk management. It's all about the right side, trading with the trend and managing your risk properly. Okay, so I'll see you all again tomorrow, and have a nice day, everyone.